Morning to you. It's Will Feldwinter here, the man in black, the cat in hat, the dude in the goggles and the do-rap. And my mixed race ladies, we need to have us a little bit of a conversation here. I know I be doing this a lot sometimes, and there's good reason for it. Now, look, I'm an old dog, a little long at the tooth, gray at the muzzle. You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all might be thinking 44 years isn't much, but you have to understand something. When I was a kid, Ronald Reagan was president. The Berlin Wall was still a thing. When I was a kid, the Cold War was still a thing. Yeah, my mom told me one time, if you see a weird looking mushroom shaped cloud and it's bigger than your thumb, don't even run. My mama told me that. I remember when the wall came down, when the Cold War was finally over. I remember all these things. Okay? So when I'm sitting here trying to talk to you, especially you younger people, I'm not trying to preach. Well, I guess maybe you can call it preaching. But I'm trying to show you from what I've learned, don't fuck up like I did listening to shit like this. I want you to take a good listen to this female right here, right now. And she light-skinned. I got it from Anton Daniels, at Anton Daniels here on YouTube. Hold on. Let me go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because I got him subscribed on my other account, but not this one. So give the man some love and check out his content, give him views and stuff like that, give him a subscribe or whatever. And if you enjoy this here too, God, that sounds so dirty, but all the other YouTubers say it. So, and I might as well admit now, I have damn near 30 videos. I'm a YouTuber now. So let's go ahead and take a listen here.
I have a boyfriend and I love my boyfriend. I love him. But there's a lot of things that I have in my relationship. No, there's a lot of things that I want to do that I can't do because I'm in a relationship. And I'm not talking about cheating or anything like that. But when I think about my own personal goals, there's so many ways I want to grow on my own individually. Like, I honestly want to do a celibacy journey just to see my personal growth and see all the benefits people are talking about after you have self-control and discipline for a while.
Okay, hold on. Let's stop it here. I'm going to play all of it. But first and foremost, you should already have self-control, because, this is an adult. You should already have that. This is something that irks and aggravates the crap out of me with millennials and Gen Z. Well, self-control and all this stuff. That's also a lack of accountability. Second off, from the sounds of it so far, this dude hasn't done anything wrong. Okay? If you're in an active relationship and you take sex away, let me tell you something. All men, any man can tell you this. Okay? Especially good men. I'm a good boy. We are good dogs. We'll stay in the yard. You rub my belly, you feed me, you water me, you throw me a ball sometimes. Hey, man, I ain't going nowhere. You kick me, you starve me, you let me die of thirst and ignore me. Guess what? I'm going somewhere else. And then this young lady will sit there angry, blaming all men, the lack of accountability, remember? Because she ain't got no self-control. This irks the hell out of me when it comes to Gen Z and millennials. Because Gen X, we could not be like this. Okay, first off, as young as you are, because I'm guessing she's in her between 24 and 20. I'm guessing. You in a relationship it's that committed already. Why are you trying to take sex away now? What's going on here? So let's hear the rest of it out and see what she's got to say here. Because, yeah, this is confusing to me. Because, from the sounds of it, dude hasn't done anything wrong yet. But maybe down the line, she might say something.
Also anxiously attached. Or I guess I have a combination attachment style, because sometimes I'm avoidant, but the anxiously attached part of me makes him the center of my world. Like, I revolve around him. And, like, I will neglect my own hobbies. I will neglect my own routines, my own passions to revolve around him. And honestly, like, I love myself and I want to be completely self-love. But even just thinking of that, like, if I was my big sister or something, I would be like, that's a loser mentality. For you to be making a man the center of your universe, that's a loser mentality. And I know it, but it's so hard to change. And especially when you're in the relationship, it's so hard to become disconnected to focus on yourself.
All right,
Meanwhile, every time they message you,
stop. We got to stop again. Fucking what? Oh, Gen Z and millennials, y'all irk the hell out of me. Well, you love the man. Well, why can't you include him in your hobbies? See, that's the thing. When it comes to any kind of relationship, there is no I in team. Okay? There is no I in team. There is no me in team, unless you spell it backwards. T-E-A-M. Team, at least I think. Come on. There's no me or I in team. That doesn't work. Okay? So if you're in a relationship with a person, right? And you know what, gentlemen, you can listen to this too. If you're in a relationship with a person, it should be 50-50 here. All right? When dude gets off from work, yeah, he wants to see his wife. I know a lot of men joke about that shit, but let me tell you something. If she wasn't there, that motherfucker be miserable. You see what I mean? I mean, if you love a person, you want to see them. You want to be around them. They become part of you. You become part of them. That's just how relationships work. I mean, what is wrong with y'all, man? This is not healthy. Self-love, what? Okay. Could you imagine if men around the world talked like this? The society would be in shambles right now. Ladies, y'all have got to be some of the most self-centered people ever. Especially millennials and Gen Z women. Y'all are just self-centered. Completely. And then you're mad and you get upset when men don't want nothing to do with you. It's shit like this, because this is confusing. This is confusing as hell to a man. With men, we're all or nothing. There is no in between with us. Okay, yeah, we're creatures of habit. Sure, we are. You know, you've been with this woman for a set amount of years and stuff like that. You come home, hey, baby, kiss her on the cheek or whatever, and then go on about your life. Well, he's not romantic anymore. He doesn't love me. Bull fucking shit. He keeps coming home, doesn't he? He keeps coming home. But you sitting there talking about self-growth and stuff like you in a relationship, y'all should be growing together. Okay, and I'm starting to figure out what's going on here. So I'm going to let this play a little more because I want to hear more because I think I know what's going on here. I've seen this a million times.
They call you, oh my God, you're wrapped back in. And so I have taken steps to help with that. But there's so many things I want to do. There's a person I want to become who I want to know that I did it all by myself.
You know what this sounds like? Let me tell you what it sounds
like. Let the man speak.
It sounds like she's a girl's girl by default, meaning that, you know, she's in love, she likes to love, she likes to be around her man, she really loves her man. And instead of embracing that while at the same time having hobbies, she's influenced by and impacted by what she sees on the internet, and that she's being influenced by women that are saying that you should decenter men and you should do this and you should do that. You should do the thing that makes you happy. And so who told her? Here's a question that we always got to ask ourselves. Who told her that it was a bad thing to be happy if you are wrapped up or to be intoxicated by the person that you are in a relationship with? Right. Isn't that what we strive for?
Yes.
Isn't that what we want?
Yes.
Don't we want to yearn for or be excited about getting home to the person that you really care for? But we've lost the plot so much in society today that this woman is saying that she feels as though she's too wrapped up in a person and he didn't even do anything wrong.
I have a boyfriend and...
So let's stop it. That was the end of it. But there's something else that's going on here too, Anton. I can tell you what's wrong. I've seen this a lot. And he looks like he's a fella close to my age. You've probably seen it too. A lot of us older fellas have seen it. Her fucking friends is what it is. It's her friends. I've seen this. I've listened to it. I've watched it and just, women, y'all are fucking evil. Y'all are evil. Okay? Because what's happening here is her friends are telling her, well, you shouldn't center that man. He shouldn't be the center of your world. He ruined you in your life. Knowing he's a good dude. He's a good man. And then when she breaks it off with him, what's going to happen? They'll jump right in like a fucking pack of hyenas on a corpse. And then she'll be sitting there mad because, well, men are dogs, men are trash, not understanding she fell for a trap. I've watched y'all women do this shit. You remember, I've been on this earth for over 40 years now. I've watched y'all do this. This shit is evil. My half-blood sisters, please don't be doing this shit to each other because it is fucking wrong, man. She got her a good man, and see, all her friends know he's a good man because she talks about it. And what do? Well, you shouldn't be making him the center of your world, especially fat, back, and black. They and white chicks, they do this shit all the time. I've seen it. Oh, well, you shouldn't be centering your world around him. Ain't no man your world. And then the moment they split up and she starts going on her way, and he's sitting there vulnerable, they're right in there on his ass like a pack of hyenas, snarling after a rich kid's fucking trust fund. This is some evil ass shit. Ladies, your friends is sitting there and you talking about your man, oh, well, he brought me flowers, or, oh, we're good together and stuff like that. I mean, we have some arguments sometimes, but I mean, you know, we work it out and we apologize and everything. And then, well, you shouldn't be centering that man. He wrong. Oh, he keep a job? But he don't center his life around you. They're trying to take your fucking man from you is what the fuck it is. Because most of these fat, back, and black or cock-a-demon white females have done fucked up their relationships wanting to mess around, monkey branch from penis to penis, and now they want to snatch up your good man. You see how that works? She's done already vetted him out. You see how that works? She's done all the legwork. Now they just swoop on in. Women, my mixed sisters, stop doing this shit. Stop that. All right? And ladies, you see these girls out here living the boss bitch life and stuff like that? Yeah, check them out 10, 15 years down the road. Oh, I should have got married and had kids. I shouldn't have listened to Phil. You've got feminists that were feminists back in the 70s said, man, we made a mistake. We fucked up here because this is too far. Just like everything else white and black people do. They went too damn far. And now y'all done screwed up your society to the point of where you can't even love somebody no more. This shit is madness. Only sociopaths act like this. This is straight up sociopath behavior. Just complete and total narcissism and self-centeredness. Well, self-centeredness is part of narcissism. But you know what I'm saying. Stop doing this stuff. If you find you a dude and he's good, he works, he's good to you, he's loving and attentive, he wants to hear what you got to say, he's happy when you come around, you see what I'm saying? He's willing to do everything right, and all of a sudden your friends is telling you, well, you shouldn't be centering a man. Girl, he trying to nail you down. You ain't free. They're trying to take your man from you, ladies. Wake up. Don't swallow the bullshit. Don't swallow the bullshit because you done vetted this dude out. You see what I'm saying? Oh, he good. They know he good because he was good with you. And while they out here with Pookie and Chad and Ray Ray in them, you see what I'm saying? What else is on here? Let's go on back here. What the fuck? There's some weird shit online. You know what I'm saying?
All right, listen, I got a PSA, and this is for the men, specifically the black men. We are getting so tired of y'all publicly bashing us, okay?
That was from Angry Man. And black women, if you're so tired of men publicly bashing you, stop being dog water in fucking July. Be women that are actually worth praise, because you sure as fuck ain't. Come on out here and find out how many of us half-breeds got a white mama. There's a reason, because you ain't shit. You bring nothing but dysfunction and problems, stress and drama that shouldn't exist. That's what black women do. Maybe you shouldn't be dog water in July. Maybe you should get rid of the weave and stop dressing like a hoochie and wearing booty hole and yellow discharge on your lips and shit. Acting a damn fool. White girls don't do that. When they get them a black guy, they don't do that. They might start talking black and stuff like that, but they don't do that shit. Maybe you shouldn't be sitting there calling somebody Dusty all the time. He worked, got a job and shit. You don't. You don't do shit. Maybe you shouldn't be out here messing with Ray Ray and Pookie running around with 15, 20 kids while I got to pay higher taxes to feed your fat ass. Maybe y'all shouldn't be doing that shit. Black women are garbage, bro.
A lot of people just need to hear that they are good enough and they are worthy. If you haven't heard it in a while, or if you don't believe it, I'm just here to tell you that you're good enough and you're worthy and God loves you. Make sure you're praying, fasting, worshiping, and reading your word.
Thank you.
People just need to hear.
That was a good, hopeful message.
You ever been genuine?
Nope, that's a song. Ew.
I'm never gonna guess where I am.
Is it Portland? I'm pretty sure it's Portland. I think it's Portland.
I'm never gonna guess where I am.
Is it Portland? I'm
White
pretty sure
people.
it's Portland. I think it's Portland.
I'm never gonna guess where I am.
Can we stop?
Is it Portland? I'm pretty sure it's Portland. I think it's Portland.
Okay, white folks, let me holler at you for a second. When someone looks at a member of your race and their first question is, what the fuck is that? And their second thing in their brain is, kill it with fire. You have failed as a society. What the fuck is even that? God help her, Magneto shows up. Or why you got all that metal in your face? What the fuck is even that? Why your head look like a bag of Skittles, busted nut all over it? What the fuck? Ooh, you know the best part of that thing got swallowed behind the quickie mart for an 8-ball.
I thought I told you to play your room.
And I thought I told you that I'm playing my game.
Wrong answer. Oh!
So when you get done playing your game, clean your room.
There's a dad that ain't giving out no pardons right there. Whoa.
I thought I told you to clean your room.
And I thought I told you that I'm playing my game.
Wrong answer.
He's right. Now, see, if that was my mama.
So when you get done playing your game, clean your room.
Now, if that was my mama, yeah, that guitar would have been hitting my fucking head. See, y'all kids get away with shit, man. Yeah, I know I'm trying a little something different, you know. I figured I'd shake it up every once in a while.
A fool sees another man's downfall as a topic of discussion, and a wise man sees it as a warning. I have lived long enough to see people fall, and I have watched how others respond to it. A fool sees another man's downfall as a topic of discussion, and a wise man sees it as a warning. I have lived long enough to see people fall, and I have watched how others respond to it.
Even Otto von Bismarck said, only a fool refuses to learn from their own mistakes, but a wise man can learn from the mistakes of others as well as their own. Otto von Bismarck. That's twice now. Come on, and even I'm saying it. See, this is the kind of stuff that I'm trying to talk about here. Yeah, from the chick, well, we're tired of y'all downing us in public and shit. Acting, yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't act a fool. Makes women there. The internet is a tool that can be used for learning. All right? Especially all of us mixed black people. We got to be looking at this shit. One, white and black people are stupid enough to show the world their favors. Hey, look how dysfunctional we are. And look at how well it's working out for them. It's fucking not. It's not. And I'm standing here, dude, the evidence is right here. These people have failed. And yet you want to follow them down the cliff. That's crazy. And that's some wise ass shit. Hold on. I'm going to put a like on that shit because that was wisdom right there. Other people's downfall should not be an object or subject for mockery or of mockery. Okay. Life can happen to anyone. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Technologia.
He was able to take a shower outside with a plastic bag and some sticks. You got a shower in your house. Why is you walking around here stank?
That is true. That is true. Hold on. Let's go get it back and then deep. Watch this.
Technologia.
He was able to take a shower outside with a plastic bag and some sticks. You got a shower in your house. Why is you walking around here stank?
Some of y'all got some problems. Like I said, I'm trying a little something different today. Just checking out a few shorts and stuff like that. I am going to learn how to do this on my computer too. I'm just tech stupid, But yeah, this motherfucker could take a shower outside with a fucking bag and some sharp sticks and soap. And some of y'all be walking around, you lift up your arms and flowers die. You breathe and the paint turns yellow. Brush your teeth. Come on, folks. Come on. And that's all races. There's a funkiness epidemic going on around here. All right. Okay. You got a bathtub in your house? Use it. All right. I don't care if you're homeless. You can sneak in that bathroom in the gas station and wash your pits and your crotch and stuff. Wash your face. You can always wash yourself. Nah, you want to run around funky, stinky, dirty all the time. Looking like you got license shit. What the fuck? And then you mad because don't nobody want to be near you. You sitting there, ooh, what's that smell? Oh. Come on, folks.
Watch this.
Dude.
Me as a substitute teacher, I'm going to let you know this now. Your kids are cooked, brother. Cooked. I was substituting for this ELA teacher. If you don't know what that is, that means English Language Arts. I was subbing for this English class, 8th grade English class. I kid you not, she gave them the most easiest assignment ever. And the assignment was basically, I did that 2 minutes. 2 minutes, read the story, answered, because the answers are in the story. Bro, I kid you not, these students, they talking about some, oh, I don't want to read all that. Oh, this is too hard. Too hard? Bro, it didn't take me that long to read through it, at least skim through it to find the answers. That's what our teacher used to always tell us. If you don't know the answers, skim through it and look for the answers. Bro, they asking me, what is this? What is that? They can't even stay off their phone for a few seconds. I catch a student on their phone 20 seconds into the class. It even got to a point, I even told them, I even read to them and everything, gave them the answers, and they still failed. I'm like, how? I see, I've subbed for many schools, and like I said, these kids don't want to read anything. They don't want to read. They don't want to work. Nothing. They just come to school. Bro, they just come to school with an empty back.
This is sad, honestly. Like, I would, you know me, I like to make light of things, and I like to joke a little bit. But I'm not even in a joking mood when it comes to this situation, because it starts at home. It starts at home. And it doesn't matter what school district that you move your kid into.
Yep.
It doesn't even matter if you have resources sometimes. If you are a trash parent, and one thing that I've learned, and I've been observing this data over a period of years, when I went and I took a tour for my daughter's school when she first got into high school and she's a senior, one of the things that they've done and that they continue to do is that they make them lock their phones up before they actually enter class, and that's whether they're going to cooking class or whether they're going to, calculus. These kids are cooked because they can't do anything outside of their phones. They can't even have a normal conversation, without sounding like an idiot. And that's the truth.
Well, I mean, this is a problem that goes on even further because you got a lot of these kids, and I mean, old folk too, older folk too, Gen X, millennials, yeah, us too. Like at my job, they be constantly going off at people, man, we don't pay you to be on the phone. What are you doing? Why are you on the phone? I mean, that's why your boy got him a wristwatch because I just used to use my phone. But, you know, a lot of y'all can't even read that. That's scary to me. That's scary to me. This little thing right here is only meant for communication and entertainment. That's really it. But Gen Z and Gen Alpha has made this a way of life. Y'all can't even go shopping anymore. Think about it. Look at all the stores and stuff that's got the call-in, the app, where you can just go on there, oh, I don't feel like it, and you boop, 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 and order your shit, and you just sit in the fucking parking lot while you got people, grown-ass adults, walking around the store doing everybody else's grocery shopping for them. I know, I work in a freaking grocery store. I mean, look at how, dude, think about it. Look at how big Jeff Bezos has blown up. See what I'm saying? So even shopping and economy and stuff like that, that's done through the phone too. Look at Amazon, eBay, Temu, or Temu, whatever, however the hell you say it. I don't speak that shit. You see what I'm saying? This thing has gotten to the point of where people can't exist without their phones. If I wanted to get a good chuckle while I was working in restaurants, I'd hide people's phone. I just hide their phone in the office and watch them literally go into DTs on the floor. I can't find my phone. I need my phone. And I'd sit there giggling, just, you fucking idiot. Y'all treat this thing like it's crack. And there's a reason. Because every time they turn on their phone and they see something, bing, it triggers dopamine in the brain. We all know this. The key word here is dope. You see what I mean? Well, I've been on here damn near a half hour, y'all. So, yeah, keep the iPad and the phone away from your kids. Please do that. In the long run, and you know what? I think that's why technology is stalling out and stuff too, because this thing is just murdering the imagination of kids and stuff like that. There's what the boomers said about television, like MTV and stuff with us. That's what's happened with y'all too when it comes to the internet. And I'm going to tell you what, the internet was not intended for this. It really wasn't. It was supposed to be a way to connect us and to have all of man's knowledge at the touch of a button. That's what the internet was supposed to be. But given how brain dead half the millennials are, they raised Gen Z, and Gen Z is about fucking useless. I mean, y'all are a generation of just fuck-ups and failures at this point. Y'all said that about Gen X boomers, but we saved the economy. We won a war. You know, so you see what I'm saying? Yeah, you had the housing pop in 2008, but I mean, fuck, ain't nobody perfect. Yeah, you know what? Gen Xers weren't the greatest parents in the world. But Gen X will tell you, get up and go outside, just like we were told. Come on. Do you ever wonder why the millennials are the most hated generation out of the big five? The boomers, Gen X, millennials, Gen Z, and Gen Alpha. You wonder why nobody likes a millennial? This shit. Y'all started this garbage. Y'all started this. Now there are consequences the world's going to have to deal with. Because can't nobody function. Dude, I've seen videos of kids in math class on their phone using their calculators and they don't get in trouble. When I was a kid and you brought a calculator to math class, your ass is going to the principal's office for cheating. You have to do it up here. Most of y'all can't do simple mathematics up here. 2 times 2, and they'll look at you like, well, let me get my phone. 2 divided by 2, 0. I'm dyslexic with ADHD, and I can do some of that. Not very much, but I have actual problems with numbers. Everything's backwards. What's y'all's excuse? Millennials, y'all raised this shit. And now Gen X is having to wake up and say, what the fuck is wrong with you? And Gen X wasn't perfect, but at least we got abandoned and thrown to the wolves. What's y'all's excuse? You can stay in the system or you can join us in the mountains. Because as long as Trump is in that office, shit's only going to get worse. And until people start throwing them hard bitches and fighting back against crazy, literally, it's only going to get worse out there, y'all. Y'all live safe and you be well. I'll catch you on the flip.